So we are here on this promotory overlooking this lake. And I believe we said that somewhere around this lake there is another village. So she has a choice. Does she head back to her own village, which at best is a 2-day journey? Or does she go to this other village? Let's see what this other village is. What its features are. If, let's say, location. We know it's a location descriptor. So we're going to take location descriptor and let's see how many. We are going to roll 3 times on this location descriptor to see what type of village it is. Because we have heard a bit about this village. This is the village on the other side of the hills. So we're going to roll 3 D100s. And they turn out to 79, 50, 95. Oh, we need to name the settlement as well. Quick settlement name. 2D100. 630. Greenstone. And this is the settlement on the other side of the hills. Settlement on the lake at the other side of the hills. So we did roll 3 descriptors for it. Then 50 first. Inaccessible. 79. Oh boy. It's empty. 95. Oh. This greenstone, it's I think it is more remote than our village. Oh, it's surrounded by hills, mountains. It lies in a secluded valley. Definitely in a secluded valley. Why is it empty? We'll probably find out, but it's not that many. It's not that much population there for some reason. And it's civilized. Probably have proper law and minor king and everything like that. It is a bit of a. It sounds like a good enough village to head to. And there is where we'll go. So this I just need to figure out what level this vow should be on. And weak it, the smart to be, because this vow evolved from a failure, a weak it, to on the fulfilling of the vow. So on a weak hit, there's more to be done. I realize the truth of your quest and envision what you discover. This ancient has to be driven off. Then mark experience. And it was a dangerous quest, so we marked 1 experience. You may swear an iron vow to set things right. If you do so, if you do add +1. Let's take a look at that again. So, question is, yeah, I'm going to take that as a +1 experience. So I am a bit uncertain of how many marks I should have on that track. Yeah, the previous quest was done. This is a new vow. Yes. So it's a formidable quest to drive off the ancient. But first, we need to find shelter. We need to get back into civilization. We need to recuperate. So it's so we need to do a journey to the village of Greenstone. I imagine that this is just a troublesome journey. It's not really very long. However, it does have some consequences. There is there can be some problems from it, including the weak and delirious Basira. But before that, there needs to be a few more. There needs to be a note here. The frostbitten one I had to. Frostbitten one needed to be put down for their own sake. Therefore, the Winter Warlock were easier, but took the staff with him as he fell. In the tussle, grievously wounded. So 24. Vow is not fulfilled. The tree still weeps. The ancient needs to be driven off. That is certain. So, 25. Let's begin this journey. And as always, does this one? No. So, adventure moves. We are undertaking a journey. So we're going to roll wits and hope things doesn't go too south. You see that? Action die is higher than both challenge die, so it's a strong hit. And since the challenge die were equal, something exceptional happened. So, undertake journey. It's troublesome. I'm going to mark 3. So, 1, 2, 3. Since it's a strong hit, we don't really have any supply now. And then I think that during this, as we head down from the promotory, starting to circle, finding our way down towards the lake, Basira, her head starts to clear up, and we have a small conversation where we realize that Basira, she doesn't remember barely anything. She remembers as the storm picked up, and she and her shepherd companion sought refuge in the shelter, along with as many sheep as could fit in there. But then she doesn't really remember anything. It's almost like it's a... Well, she doesn't remember anything coherently. She has like a fever dream or vision of walking through the snow, like not really knowing why, just that she is walking through the snow. And then coming here, meeting this horned Winter Warlock, said something about a good heart or something like that. Something with heart she remembers. And then it was with some sort of royalty. Heart for royalty. Queen, princess. Some female royalty. That's what she remembers. You're on a strong hit plus opportunity. We make good progress is made. Standard promotory is made. Basira's mind clears up, and she speaks of what little she remembers. The trek as in a fever dream. The Winter Warlock saying something about heart and some royalty. Female royalty. I'm gonna take a look at my assets. Yeah, as we head our way down, the evening starts to fall even more. We see a few lights from the village. Yeah, it's not that far into the season that the lake is frozen, so it still sparkles off the lake surface. And we keep on trudging forward. Due to that opportunity, I'm going to give myself a +1 to this roll because Basira is in a good enough condition to help towards the village. She perhaps remembers something about it. Who knows how good her memory is. There it is. So, both it's the reverse of the previous roll. And no momentum. So, this is not only a miss, it's a complication. Uni complication. Enemies you're waylaid by a perilous event. We're going to pay the price. Where is paying the price? Relationship, combat, suffer moves. No fate moves. Pay the price. We're going to roll on this table. 28. Nothing of value is lost or destroyed. I think it's our last supplies. Yeah, the last supply is over. We no longer we don't have any more supplies. It's over. The Basira, she got the last bit to eat, and then we got mired down in some half-frozen bug. Basira was 2 days hungry, starving. She got the last of the cheese. Nothing more in the pack. To make it worse, they tracked right into a bug, a half frozen one. So now their boots are wet as well. This is I think there is a danger here that needs to be faced before we can continue. Whether or not we can get out or not. Or find our way out or through the bug in such a way that we don't get too wet, that we don't step into too much bug water and get frostbite ourselves. So we're going to face danger with it's getting a bit dark as well, so we don't see that much, so it's more we need to feel our way forward. So last edge. Oh, it's a weak hit. 27. Face danger. Weak hit. So, what happens on weak hit? You succeed, but face a troublesome cost. Choose one. I think that everything is working against her. She feels her spirit is dropping. It's cold, it's wet, it's dark. She don't really know where she is. But as night falls, they are out of the bug. It's not really night. It's late afternoon, but you get the drift. it's dark as they get out of it. So we endure some stress. Do we need to make a suffer move? Face danger we get, yeah. Everything is going backwards and is against her. It is just hard. But they do get out of the bug. -1 spirit. I think -1 spirit is appropriate here. It is just a bug. So roll spirit or hearts as we try to endure this. Spirit is still better than heart. Oh, it's a miss. Suffer -1 momentum. Things are horrible for her. Can we make camp? What? Basics, let's see. I'm looking for the because we currently have a condition here unprepared due to lack of supply. Index 0 unprepared. Unprepared just says cannot increase supply. What does 97 say? When your supply is exhausted, mark unprepared. You suffer additional minus supply when unprepared, blah blah blah. Can be cleared when you score hit on the Sojourn and choose the equip option. When you are unprepared, you cannot increase your supply track. If you suffer additional minus supply while unprepared, you and your allies must exchange each supply for a combination of momentum, health, spirit. Yeah, it's just that we need to we need to get to the village to Sojourn to get back on track, because everything we find it goes straight into our belly. However, we're going to make camp for the night. When you rest and recover several hours in the wild, roll plus supply, it's 0. On a strong hit, you and your allies may choose 2, on weak hit choose 1. So we make camp for the night. We try to get a small campfire going and we huddle together. And it's a complication as well. So pay the price. What does the chart say? 65. It's harmful. Oh boy. Yeah, I think that this is the night comes. We are cold. Lestara having wet boots, already weak from her wound. It goes into her physique. So time to endure harm. When you face physical damage, suffer minus self. Yeah, if your health is -0, suffer minus momentum. You could tend to minus self. Since this is a complication, it's 2 health. So our momentum is now -3. Then roll plus health or iron. Since health is 0, going to roll iron. That's a lot of ones. So it's a strong hit. If health is greater than 0, suffer -1. So this is a enduring everything. It's horrible, this thing. It's cold. She by now has frostbite, but she grits her teeth and presses on. $28. It was a make camp complication. The 2 make camp for the night. The few branches that light give off little heat. The 2 huddle together in the night. Lestara suffers frostbite. -2 health. But endures it in style. Endure harm. Opportunity. So the action roll matches. I think that when Lestara wakes up in the morning, she wakes up alone. Spacira's cloak is wrapped around her. And when she wakes up, she wonders a bit, where is she? Where is Spacira? Where has she walked off? But Spacira returns a little bit later. Yeah. And it's an opportunity on the endure harm, and she sits Lestara up, and she has collected some mosses or something like that, and some good bark, and she rebinds Lestara's wounds. I'm giving myself +1 health. Let's see how long that lasts. In the morning, Lestara is gone, but soon appears with some medicinal herbs. She rebinds and cleans Lestara's wound. And so they set off again in the morning, onward towards Greenstone. They're making a journey. It's at least a week yet. Undertake a journey, week hit. You reach a waypoint, mark progress. So we're going to mark 3 more. But we're suffering -1 supply. But we are out of supply, and that was on page 97. If I remember correctly. When supply is exhausted, reduce to 0, mark unprepared. Self addition minus supply, you must exchange each addition for combination of health, spirit, or momentum. Momentum. We are hungry, we are tired. But let's see, is our journey complete? Have we arrived in Greenstone yet? No, it's still a bit more. We need to make at least another leg on the journey. So we undertake a journey again, we roll in plus wits. And we get a strong hit. Good. So we're going to mark 3. And undertake a journey. Strong hit. We just make good use of our resources. We mark progress. So, have we reached our destination? I think so. We are going to roll the challenge die and compare to progress. Oh, it's just a week yet. Oh god, the challenge die is so high. So, on a week hit, you arrive but face an unforeseen hazard or complication. Let's see, what is the trouble in Greenstone? Settlement troubles. $52. Oh, sickness runs amok. What is 25? Someone is missing. Yeah, someone is missing. That is great. You're on a weak hit. Weak steps makes the journey longer. 30 journey strong hit. Greenstone is in view. 31. Reach destination. Rekit. So the two of us head into to the village. We are met with empty houses. That are still in that have been abandoned this or the last season. Yeah. However, the people they are good-hearted. They value hospitality, this cornerstone of civilization, and when you do the rites of hospitality, you are welcomed as if you are from that settlement. So we stumble into the settlement. As we stumble in, a young woman come running towards us, screaming. That's a good name here. Calling out for Venna. Venna, is that you? Venna. But then she realized that we are not Venna. We are strangers. And then she gets consoled by one of the few still living in the settlement. They ask us who we are. Lestara introduces herself as a Lestara of Wolfhaven, and Basira as Basira of Wolfhaven. Basira mentions that she is a shepherd, a bit in contrast to Lestara's just name. They see our condition. Lestara limping, our voices a bit weak. It is clear that we have had a rough journey. So we are taken in by the village chief. An old man. Yeah. The former petty king. Who abdicated to his younger, more virile son. And that is why the village is empty. Almost all of in fighting shape have gone off to war. And so those few that remain, they have been waiting for over a season for their loved ones to return. Venna, however, was one of those who had to remain. Perhaps it was sickness that had her when the warband marched off. But she disappeared a few nights ago, or a few days before the storm. She was out picking the last of the season's mushrooms. Shouldn't have been in a dangerous place, but they did find her basket half full of mushrooms. Like she just abandoned it. So let's note things down here. 52. Someone. Anna is missing. The two arrive in the village, empty as everyone in fighting age have gone to war. A woman comes rushing towards us, shouting, Venna. But neither of the two are her missing husband. We break bread and do the rites of hospitality with the former petty king. No, an old man. We learn that when just left her mushroom basket and disappeared a few days ago. Winter Warlock? Question mark. So we're going to try and stay here and recuperate for a couple of days. We're going to sojourn. So yeah, when you spend time in a community seeking assistance, roll plus heart. If you share bond, add +1. So, oh, this is nervous. However, getting to this village, it is. Let's see here. Reach a milestone. When you make significant progress to a quest, we reach civilization, a place where we can recover, where we can resupply, etc. So it's a formidable quest, and we're going to make 1 progress. Now we're going to sojourn. When you spend time in a community seeking assistance, roll plus heart. We don't have a bond, so rolling plus heart. No modifier. It's a miss. You'll find no help here. What was this? Yeah, inaccessible, empty, civilized. I think that there is no real assistance to be given, as the village has nothing to really give us. They they will themselves have a hard winter. And they cannot spare anything for us. They will let us rest under the roof. They will let us warm us by the fire, share their weak broth, but they have nothing really to provide for us. If only however, there is this undertone in it that perhaps after Venna is returned, or if we manage to find get some information of what happened to him, then they may consider us more like family. '31. Sojourn. Miss. No aid here. Barely have enough for themselves. Undertone is that if we find out about Venna, will be considered part of the community. So this day, after getting a bit of hot broth in our bellies, speaking a bit with the elder, we are welcome to warm ourselves by the fire. Lestara, Basira, they quickly fall asleep next to each other, and has a bond been forged? Question mark. When you spend significant time with the personal community, stand together to face hardships, or make sacrifices for their cause, you can attempt to create a bond. When you do so, roll plus heart. If you make a move after you successfully fulfill your vow to their benefit, you may re-roll any dice. On a strong hit, make note of the bond, mark a tick on your bond progress track, and choose one. We have bond progress tracks. I'm going to have to take a look at bonds. Bonds. As you explore the world and complete quests, you create bonds with people and communities by making forge a bond move. Bonds give you advantages for specific moves when interacting with those you have bonded with. Your character sheet has a special progress track for bonds. When you successfully forge a bond, mark one tick on this progress track. When your adventures are complete and you write your epilogue, tally your bonds and make a progress roll to wrap up your character's story. Let's take a look at the forge a bond move a bit more. Relationship. Forge a bond. So is the bond. establish strong relationship with personal community. Yes, med fortune bond to give it significance. Progress tracks. Market tick. We are going to, yeah. This is the bond progress track. Yeah, it's just a generic bond. However, we need to mark her in here. Well, we are not going to make that yet. We're going to do the fortune bond move first. And fortune bond was plus heart. And we have a, yeah, it was a hit. And that fulfill your vow to the benefit. We can re-roll any dice. We don't need to re-roll any dice. So we're going to mark one tick. And we are going to take Spirit of Momentum. When do you reset your momentum? Yeah, so I'm going to take 2 momentum on it because that momentum needs to get up. Two forge bond, strong hit. Lestara and Basira fall asleep in front of the fire in the longhouse. They sleep into the next